Welcome all of you joining us alongside Pirates head cross-country coach Andrew Diehl. I'm McConnico. Pirates are wrapping up the cross-country season. They were down in Rome, Georgia last week. It was the NCAA Southeast Regional. Coach, how did things go for your side?
Oh, man, they went really, really well. It's a tough course. To give you an idea, to compare times, last year we were at Christopher Newport, and the year before we were at Berry again. From Berry to Christopher Newport, it was almost a minute faster at Christopher Newport. So, on average, for almost every single runner, teams have lower totals, times and things like that at Christopher Newport. So, going to a very difficult course. Conditions were a little chilly. When we got to the course, it was 36 degrees, so our coldest meet of the year for sure. But we had great races. We went out and competed really, really well. It's a beautiful course, beautiful canvas, but just so many people. It's easy to get swept up in the moment and run some good times.
Yeah, understandably. Before we get to the individual performances, let's talk about the team performance for the men. The best percentile finish in program history.
Yeah, as far as we can tell. So we were 15th out of 33 teams. Our best place finish was 12th out of 21 teams back in 2006. So, very, very happy, especially getting not quite getting our goals at conference. To have the guys bounce back and run that well was very, very exciting, and ended season on a very high note. So that was a lot of fun.
For the individuals, John Hatton, as he has much of the year, he led your side in this race. He finished 50th, but that is out of 239 in the men's field.
Yeah, he actually finished 43rd.
My apologies, 43rd.
Yeah. But it was awesome. Again, one of our top finishes. I know in the last 5 years for sure. Going back and just skimming through results gets a little monotonous. So still working on how far back it goes, but. He ran extremely well. Again, his goal was to break 26 minutes. Given the course conditions, the level of difficulty of the course and the weather that kind of went out the window when we were previewing the course the day before. But he ran extremely well, and so did Josh. All the guys did. If it wasn't for Austin Morrison, I don't know where we would have finished. It definitely wouldn't have been 15th. So hats off to him his senior year, kind of letting it rip on the last one. So it was a lot of fun, and talking to Miles, who's been our consistent number 3 all season. He was like, mile 1, it was cool to see Austin up with us, and then he was like, mile 2, he was still there, and then he was like, at mile 3, I knew we were having a good day because Austin was still right behind me. So it was a lot of fun to kind of hear them commentate it through the race as well. So
great end of the season for the cross country team, and great end to your season, Coach. Your analysis of this fall.
We did a lot of growing. It's hard to think about who we are as a team next year with John and Austin and Morgan and Trent. They've been the leaders of the program now for 3 years. And so we're going to be looking for kind of a new identity next year, I think, and figuring ourselves out. But we bring back on the men's side 6 of our top 8. On the ladies' side, we bring back 3 of our top 5. So, got some shoes to fill, but I think we're going to be a very different team next year, and not in a bad way, just different. And so trying to figure that out, and exciting for sure. And even with our guys finished at 15th, we left one of our top 5 runners at home because he had the flu last week. So I think even with the finish we got, our returners are still kind of hungry, thinking, well, what could be when we're all healthy and all there. So
we look forward to a very bright 2019 season, and we look forward to speaking with you this spring. Come track and field time.
Yeah, right around the corner.
It is indeed. Pirates track and field. That'll be coming up just in a few months. Cross country wrapping up. Coach, thanks always for your time.
Appreciate it. Thanks.